We are back. How y'all feeling?
We're good, man. Feeling good.
Good.
Been a long break, but we back.
Well, look, it feels like a new start. We took a break. We got a new room/studio. Shout out Tackle Box Radio. So all of our content, all of our full-length podcasts will be on the Tackle Box channel. We're going to be in here filming. So make sure you follow the Tackle Box Instagram to keep up with us.
Tackle Box Radio.
But
so today we have a special guest, our good homie. You want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yo,
people.
Yo, what's up, everybody? My name is Rob88Filmz. I am the videographer for Syndicate, and I do their podcast and their vlogs. And I also have a Giada podcast we're working on. So stay tuned for that, guys.
Nice. So let's just get into it, man. So how'd you get involved with Syndicate? How did that whole thing start for you?
Gotcha. So I met Briss when I was working at Verizon. I met him as a customer. He came in. Ralphie brought him in. I think he got a phone or something like that. And then we just stayed in communication. And I think I saw him when he left to Round 2 New York City. I was supposed to go visit him. And then COVID happened. I never got to visit him. And then he ended up moving back. And then I saw him put a bunch of shoes down. And I was like, yo, are you going to open up your own store? And he was like, Chris is super secretive. He's like, maybe. And I was like, oh, that's dope. And I was like, yo, are you going to do YouTube content? And he was just told me to pull up. That's all he said. I'll just pull up. And I pulled up to the shop, and it was empty. It was like a blank cabinet. It was all empty.
This is in LA when you came back from New York.
Yeah, exactly. And that's how, ever since then, I just started recording, and I started making videos. I don't know if he paid me for the first video. It was just kind of oh, let me see what I could do for you guys. And then after that, they're like, oh, yeah, we'll hire you on. Just keep on coming back Thursdays and Saturdays. And ever since then, it's been a year and a half. I haven't missed an upload. We upload every Thursdays for the YouTube, and we upload every Saturdays for the podcast. We're doing 2 podcasts a week, but it kind of was a little OD, so we kind of just pulled it back to 1 podcast a week.
Okay, it's not bad.
But yeah.
So Chris was just a customer. You guys connected, so you didn't even know him previously or nothing like that.
Not previous. So when I met Chris, he was still at Riff, and I'd met Chris, Danny, and DC from afar. I knew who they were. I went into Riff a few times. And then after that, I seen them go out and do other things, work at other stores, which mainly was when they were popping, they were all at Round 2.
Oh, okay.
Round 2 Hollywood, and then Chris went to New York.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
You guys got anything from? I could keep going.
Yeah, go ahead.
We'll just piggyback off what you say.
No, yeah, I was curious too. So I'm doing my research on you. When he said you're pulling up and everything. And I seen in your bio you're a manager for
my cousin, yeah. His name is Rafael El Divino Espinoza. And how that happened was he was actually, when he was younger, he was actually fighting out here he was fighting out here with the tourist visa. He kind of got caught up with that, so they ended up deporting him. So COVID happened. He wasn't fighting for a few years. He took a break, and then when they allowed people to go back into the ring, he called me. He's like, hey, I'm ready for all that content you were talking about. They're allowing us to bring people. Let's start creating some content. And I said, all right, cool, bet. I'm down.
So what comes with being a manager? What do you have your hand in?
So at first it was more let me just create content for you. And then after it ended up being hey, I have these homies that are down to sponsor you. They're down to pay you X amount or whatever to put their logos on his gear, yeah. And it ended up being from hey, I'm gonna pull up and do videos with you, video content with you, for YouTube, for TikTok, for Instagram, all that stuff. Plus, I'm gonna get you sponsored and get you paid because he was closed-minded to that. And I was like, hey, bro, you're a professional athlete. You're 20-0. There's people that will pay to have their logos on your shorts. Let me help you get some money. And ever since then, we did that a few times, and then we actually sat down. And he was like, "Hey, bro, I appreciate everything you've done. I want you to be my official manager." And I was like, "All right, cool, bet."
I love.
So now, I just deal with getting him sponsors.
Yeah.
I deal with Syndicate. Syndicate hooks him up. So shout out to Syndicate. Shout out to all the sponsors: Apish, Syndicate, El Moriscos Moreno. You guys are the best. And they provide kits. They provide him with sneakers. They provide him with some cash. And this is stuff that he wasn't getting before. Even though he had all the publicity and a 20-0 pro record, so
over there he's big over there then, right?
He's up and coming.
He's up and coming.
He's up and coming.
Okay.
He fights everyone has a league. He's with Zanfer, and that's one of the biggest boxing leagues in Mexico and Central America.
Okay.
Cool.
So he's up and coming. He's 22-0 now, and he should be coming to the United States soon. So he just got his visa approved to come back and work. Now he's not a tourist. He's gonna come and work. So yeah. So hopefully in the next few months, by this year, end of this year, we should see him around here.
That's pretty fucking sick.
Does he have any fights lined up?
He actually does. July 15th, Mexico City. Yeah, July 15th, Mexico City. I'll be there. I'm flying out. I get there Friday in morning for the weigh-ins. Weigh-ins are like around 8, 9, 10. I'll get there like at 5 a.m. And I'll be ready to shoot content. I'll have some cash for him, some fresh gear. So I'll make sure he's hooked up.
That's cool. Nice. So like, I have a question. So like, when did you start getting into all this? Because I know it doesn't like. Did it just happen? You always liked it, or like? You got inspired by seeing shit and you're like, fuck it, I can do it too.
You know what it is, bro? Like, fuck. I guess you could say, like, I've always been, like, my homie, I have a homie named Ruben. He's always said that my business acumen has always been very high. Like, I've always kind of seen really good opportunities. And on top of that, like, I know a lot of people that have small businesses. Yeah. But there was a point in time where I was working at Verizon, and I left Verizon because I wanted to open up my own small business. And at that point, like, I became more like business minded. I became more of like, we had a little business and we had a market for it. So then that's when we bought our first camera. We started playing with it. We started doing our own videos, our own vlogs, our own like recaps, our own photos. And we were doing it so good to the point where other people asked us to shoot videos for them, to shoot content for them. That's when I was like, yo, like, this is actually a bit, like, our business is doing cool. But like the business of marketing and the business of video creating, like, is a business.
So that's when you fell in love with it.
You know what? As a matter of fact, I've always liked technology. Like, since I was a kid, I had an e-machine, like the cheapest computer you could buy, and I used to download off a dial-up that would take like hours for you to download.
Speak on it.
Yeah, exactly.
The dial-up.
The what is it? Net zero shit, the free shit.
Yeah.
And I've always been into tech. And as soon as I graduated high school, I was lucky enough to work at Best Buy. And I remember I would work at computers, like computer department, and I had to know everything about a computer, how it works or whatever. And then I remember I was so intrigued with technology, I would go cover the camera guys. And then I would ask them questions. Hey, what's the best camera? What's a point and shoot? What's a DSLR? Da-da-da-da. Then I would go to the TVs and find out about TVs and all that stuff. So I think that's where it started, but I didn't really get into it until after Verizon.
Got you. So it's like graduated high school, you're into tech, Best Buy, I guess introducing you to more tech, electronics, whatever. Start a small business. Well, so what was a small business before?
You know what? I'm not able to talk about
No,
that.
you're good.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, you're
so
good.
number one
All
thing,
right.
number one rule, guys, do not ever do not ever. What is the word?
Steel cable.
No.
Like, give your ideas away?
No. Don't ever admit to something that is not 100%.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
So
okay. Like,
never
I get
do
you,
that.
I get you,
Don't do
yeah.
that. Just I can't answer that question. But
You're
yeah.
good.
But we got into something, and then and at the end, I saw more of a future in creating content for other people than actually that other business.
Doing
So I
that.
decided to let that go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was actually November last year. I was doing both at the same time. Okay. And then I was like, all right, enough of this. I'm cool on this. I'm gonna just focus on this, and I'm gonna hammer down.
Like in feds.
Nah, it's cool. You just don't admit to shit. Don't admit to shit. It's true. It's facts. Like, that's one thing I've learned. Like, being in that world, like, you don't admit to shit. You didn't do shit.
Course,
you don't talk about shit. It happened. Bet the people that know that what happened, cool. People that don't know, then
Yeah. All you need to know is that that marketing and social media presence led him to what he's doing now.
Yeah,
But like
exactly.
this, I feel like this like new generation or like the way everything's going, like I like that shit. Like the vlogs and stuff. That shit's so fun. It makes like you want to be a part of that crowd. You know what I mean? So it's like, bro, people get drawn to that. That's why I like, it's like with me, back in the day, I used to always be on Fairfax, but I never ever really did the whole like, what was it, Melrose, right? Where
Melrose and Fairfax camping out.
no,
type
where
shit.
was I'm on trip. I can't even fucking talk right now. Where round 2 was.
Melrose.
Was that Melrose?
Yeah.
Back then, dude, we didn't take the buses. I didn't really grind to go to LA. I never really liked going over there, so I never had the whole experience. But I did watch the vlogs. I was like, fuck, it's always cool.
It's dope.
But like now, I like how they continue to do that. You know, like the store. I like when stores period do that. Like, it's cool, it's fun. Like, I just feel like that's what like the whole new wave is, dude. Like, it's all you need, dude, to promote is some like you don't have to do it like all professional, but it's just doing that. It makes people drawn to what you're selling or your ideas, and you just get like a kind of like a cult following in a way, you know? Like it's like that, dude. Easy.
Because you feel a part of them, like close, like you're on the inside of them, like they're not so far away.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know, you get a peek inside their world, and you see how cool everyone is, and it's just like I could be me.
Yeah.
And then for me, like I've always watched Chris and the guys from round two. I was the one watching the vlog, so I like to get like the things that they did and kind of like put my own spin to it.
Yeah.
So I'm a fan of their work or sometimes other people's work, and I like to like just make it my own. You know?
Of course.
Like how can we make it fun? How can we make it our own shit? So. You know, like to me, at the end of the day, I like to make it fun. I want people to laugh, and I want people to enjoy the content.
Yeah.
So, like, when you first joined Syndicate, like, what were some of the, like, not like strategies, but like, was it like, yo, do your thing? Like, you're the master, we trust you type, or like?
So you know what? It was like that. Chris is very like free to like, he'll let you like roam around and do whatever. But I think my biggest thing was like actually working with the guys. And it took me like a few months to actually like get my personality. Like I never was talking behind the camera.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of like, I don't want to do that. Like that's kind of like not my style. But then I understood that I have to guide the video. So I have to ask these guys questions. I have to like kind of be more active with my voice. So ever since I changed that, I noticed that the content got a lot better.
Yeah,
and
once when that
people,
chemistry is there too, it helps, you know.
Not only that, but I noticed people actually like that shit. People think I'm funny.
Yeah.
People think that I was like, oh shit, I didn't think people were gonna like me, like, but because I'm behind the scenes. And the funny thing is, I never like to show my face because I never wanted it to be about me. You know, it's about like I'm here for a job. I'm here to film them, and they're the stars. They're the guys that are supposed to come out, not me. Nowadays, like you do see me like pop in every now and then.
Yeah, of course.
But you do hear my voice a lot, and you do see like me being animated, and even with Willie or Briz or whoever the case may be, like I just speak my mind, bro.
So of course, yeah.
And it's funny, and it ends up being funny, so people like it, so it ends up working out.
It's good, bro.
They were saying if it wasn't Willie, the que se pasa, it's you.
Oh, and then that's another thing too.
It's you.
And you know what's funny? Like I am a good. I like to fuck around a lot.
Yeah.
I like to prank people. They got me today good, bro. They fucking hit my camera and my backpack, and I was like, all right, guys.
You're pissed?
No, I wasn't pissed. I don't get mad. I just tell them, all right, guys, prank war champions. Where's my shit at? You know, and like they have a fucking they love it because I'm like not stressing, but I'm still looking around. So they, you know, it's all fun and games, bro. Like I do like to fuck around, and I do like to fuck around with the homies. So it's a good environment. I don't do anything that's like over the limit, over the line. Like I just do things that's nice, clean, fun. You know.
Has there been like a time like you maybe tried messing with like a customer and maybe you went like you said something like a little too crazy or
oh, you know what? Okay,
anything
with the customer,
close? Like
check
someone you
it.
didn't know.
Oh my god! All right, so a customer walks in, right, and he brings a box, and then like it was a Travis box, fucking what is it? The white and blue one?
Fragment.
The fragment, yeah, the fragment low. He brings it in, and he's like, "Hey, I just bought the shoe," and the guy bought it said there was a lot of the box got sunburned. You know, and then he pops the lid and it's sunburned or whatever. And I go up to him, I was like, damn, is that what he told you? Fuck, you know, and I just pat him on the back and I walked away. And I was like, damn, I'm a fucking asshole, bro. Like I shouldn't I told Chris, I was like, hey, Chris, my bad, bro. I didn't mean to clown him. Like it just came out, you know, like, damn, is that what he said? Fuck, bro, you know, and I kept on walking out and I was like, I felt really bad. I was like, damn, I shouldn't. The shoe was fake, you know. It was a fake. They knew it was fake. They didn't tell him it was fake. They just said, "Hey, you know what? We don't think it's real. Just go get a second opinion."
Yeah.
But then after, I just apologized to Chris. I'm like, "Hey, bro, next time I'm not gonna say nothing. My bad. I shouldn't have said shit."
Because they try to do everything a respectful way.
100%, 100%.
From the YouTube.
Not only that, but like sometimes they won't even tell you it's fake, bro. They'll just say, "Hey, bro, you know we don't think it's legitimate. Go ahead and take it a riff and have them take a second look at it." You know, they don't even tell you straight up blatantly, oh, bro, it's a fucking rep. Never, bro. Because at the end of the day, like, they don't want to be the bearer of bad news to tell you, like, hey, this shit's fake. It's not real. They'll just tell you to go get a second opinion.
Yeah, because I've been there, too. Like, I've taken shit to round 2, and, like, I've got a human race NMD that was fake. But then I've also, like, since that moment, I was hesitant to take shoes anywhere. You know, because it's
You don't wanna
like
get
you
embarrassed.
just might. Yeah, it wasn't my fault. It's not the kid's fault. So I feel that.
I don't know, bro. Every time we talk about fake shoes, who names a different shoe,
A different
bro?
shoe. It was
Every
Travis Scott
single
4.
time, bro.
Now it's
This
shoe
shoe, I'm-
races.
dog,
What's next,
every
bro?
single time we talk about
Yeah.
fake shoes, it's a brand new, complete shoe he's talking about. I'm like, damn, bro.
Just
I don't
to
even
clear
trust
it
you no
up,
more.
my Travis Scott 4s are legit, but the
Cool.
Human Race NMDs were fake.
Now you know what's crazy? One day, a few months of them within them opening, I told them I had some foam runners, the Alrats, whatever. And I told them they were super uncomfortable. And I was like, bro, they're super uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I don't like them. They rub my knuckles or whatever. And I brought them in, and I had bought them from Goat. Bought them from Goat, receipt and everything. Hold on, bought
They
them a
rubbed
Goat.
your what?
Huh?
They rubbed your what?
They rubbed my knuckles. My
toes?
feet,
Your feet nuts?
yeah. Whatever, yeah, the top, whatever. And then it fucking hurts, bro. Whatever. All right, bet. So then I traded them in, and then Chris was like, "Bro, they're no good.
Yeah.
They're no good." And I was like, "What the
shit.
fuck?" And I was like, "That's crazy." So then I think I paid like $500, $600. It was when they had released
Foam runners, like the
Arats, the first one, the first
What
foam
are
runner.
those the ones that look like the
The one that
dinosaur
looked
feet,
like
right?
like a Cubone head.
Yeah.
Those were $500 at one point.
Yeah, I'm saying
Yeah, those
before they re-released.
first,
Yeah,
the first
Yeah.
first
First
drops,
one, yeah.
those were up there.
Oh.
So then what I did was I contacted Go. Yeah, y'all better clip this shit right here. I contacted Go. I still have the receipt. As a matter of
Yeah.
fact, I'll fucking email it. I'll send it to you guys. I contacted Go and I said, "Hey, yo, I got a fake shoe. I went to a store. I was embarrassed. Like, and they were like, "Oh, you know what? We apologize. Go ahead and send it. Put it back on for sale, and we'll make sure it goes through." And I was like, "Wait, what the fuck? So you motherfuckers are no? I'm telling you, it's fake." And you're telling me to put, they said, "Oh, you, as a matter of fact, the shoe has gone up in value, so you'll make more money on it." What?
That's
And I
crazy.
say, "Yo, what the fuck?" And I was like, "All right, let's fucking try it out," you know? So then I put it on. It sold for more. They cashed me out. And then I used that to buy another shoe. But I was just tripping how, like, yo, I complained. And they were like, "Oh, shit, okay, we'll send it back. And
'Cause
I'll send
I
you
mean,
guys the form."
Sell it to
They
somebody
don't
else.
even be helping you no
And
more,
this is
bro.
this is like a year ago because then Briss was like, "Yo, I can't believe you sold it." I was like, "What the fuck? They told me to send it back. They told me to put it up for sale. Put it for sale. It's sold. It's that guy's problem." So.
Every fake shoe.
My bad, bro.
But no,
fuck.
that's the cycle of like fake shoes. Like you, especially if you get shit on OfferUp. What are you looking at? You're gonna say some.
Oh no, I'm just looking at. I'm waiting for the next shoe. Oh, I had a fucking bread wine. Like I'm just waiting for the next
exactly.
shit.
That's why I was
but
waiting.
I'm not saying nothing, bro. I'm shutting up.
I seen the roast in your head
no,
loading
no,
up.
no.
No, but like, what do? You get a fake shoe, you just gotta kind of
bro, it's crazy. I've been.
pass it down the line, I guess.
It's
gotta
crazy.
return
I
to
can
sender.
say, I don't think I've ever bought a fake shoe. I've always had a good gut instinct about it, and I've always been like straight. Like I got it checked, and like, all right, cool. Cause like I'm not one of those picky buyers, but I just if it feels fake to me, I'm not gonna buy it. If I'm there and I see it and it feels fake, I'm not gonna buy it.
Yeah, man. And honestly, for me, it was super embarrassing, like, taking that shoe to Chris and Chris telling me, like, "Yo, it's a fake." And, bro, I'm your fucking employee.
Yeah.
You know, like, I work for you. Like, you think I'm doing this on purpose? I was like, oh, man.
Yeah,
Like,
Even
but
that thought at first.
my thing, that's what was going through my head. I was like, damn, I wonder if this fool thought that I was trying to get him.
Yeah.
But in reality, I wanted to trade it because it was bothering me, you know?
You just got at the end of the day.
Pretty much, I got, but then shout out, go. I mean, fuck, you know,
Shout out,
whatever.
go.
Watch out, what go, fellas.
I think the last shoe I thought that was fake, and I was like, "Fuck, dude, I just need to buy it. I'm gonna buy it. Whatever. If I take the L, take the L." Remember when I got the Sean's, and I even compared them to yours.
Oh yeah, you.
And I was
when
like,
you
fuck,
first got
I'm
them.
just gonna go show because I told DC I was like, I'm gonna go show you like, and I was like, oh, like I remember going there, dude, and I was like, and not embarrassed by them. I didn't care what they thought, but the people, like the customers behind me, bro, I was like, dude. And that was before I used to like really kick it there a lot. I think that's when I started hanging out. But I remember I was still kind of a new face, but I was going often. And I was like, but I don't care what they say. Like, it happens. Motherfuckers behind me, if they hear, like, I was kind of like shielding the words. I didn't want any. I was like, bro, like, are they, like, I'm waiting for the line to go down and the store to be empty. And I was like, hey, dog, let me show you the shoes. And he's like, no, they're good. And I was like, I started wearing those with
Even if
pride.
they're fake, just tell me they're real. Like there's people
Bro,
watching.
I wanted like just to block the words, like, please. But I was shitting, like, bro, I was gonna be out $750. And then like, fuck, dude, you know, like, and then just the embarrassment of like people like you know, like you, bro, like not to be a dick, but if I hear someone shit's fake, like you get that like, oh fuck, like, oh shit.
Yeah,
You know, I don't want that on me. So I was like, fuck. But they were cool. They're cool.
Are you a sneakerhead?
Nah, yeah. So like, check it.
Whoa, wait. Is it no or yes?
Yeah, 100%.
You are
So I've gone through 3 collections. So like my first original high school collection, then I got over it, and then I got back into it, and then I got over it, and I'm on collection number 3. Okay. But the way that happened for me was, you know what's crazy? So I graduated 06 from Norwalk High. Shout out to Norwalk High. And when I was in high school, I wasn't really into sneakers because my parents didn't have the funds, you know. But I remember my first job was at Subway. And after I got that first check, I went down to the city of Long Beach. I think it was called Seams. It was a skate shop, Seams skate shop. Okay. And I bought the Nike SB Bics, the white, yellow, black ones. Okay. $100. It was right there sitting, chilling. And I was like, all right, cool, whatever. And then after that, I would just buy SBs. And I got into Jordans. And like I said, like I've had like 3 like solid collections. So yeah, I would consider myself a sneakerhead to the point where it's like, all right, I like what there's certain shoes that I like. Right now I'm on my dad's shit. I'm on the New Balances. So like, I like to jump on the trends just like everybody else does, you know? And I love sneakers, bro. Like before I started working again with them, I was on my Adidas shit. I was on the 350s, the Ultra Boost, you know? Like there was
that's a train, that's a train that I was never able to jump on.
The Boost?
No, I don't think I've ever owned a pair of Ultra Boost. I never owned a pair.
He's crazy.
The only Adidas I've owned were these Pirate Blacks that I have that I got them for a homie. That was the first time I ever put on a pair of Yeezys. I've never owned a pair of Yeezys. It's because I'm not hating on the shoe, but when I put them on, I'm like, oh, this is not me. I'm more like big shoes, you know? Yeah, like I've never jumped on it. The only Adidas I've ever owned were maybe like a pair of like the Boost Knits or whatever, those skating ones. The Gazelles. They're like the Gazelles, but the skating ones. Yeah, exactly the Gazelles. And I had some Campus Bape Adidas back in the day. Yeah. And some basketball shoes maybe, but I've never like
never been an Adidas guy like that.
I'm not an Adidas guy. I can't do it.
It's hard. Yeah. Now I'm not, but I was all up on the Boost wave.
Even the NMD wave, I've never owned a pair of NMDs. I just never liked those. They kind of like
Ultra Boost or NMDs?
Paisita, you know, like that's why I made
Ultra Boost all day. I've had both. When they were hot back in 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I had both, and I was more of an Ultra Boost guy.
Yeah, if I was gonna wear NMDs Ultra Boost, I'm going Ultra Boost all the way. But
they're comfy.
But nah, I could just wear some Nikes or something.
I had a question. What's the craziest piece of content you recorded that you have to take out of an episode?
Damn. You were talking about like at Syndicate?
Yeah.
What's the craziest thing I had to take out? Fuck. I mean, damn. Let me see.
A lot of shit probably happened, huh?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of things happen, but like honestly, to be honest, I pretty much keep everything in there.
Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say like when I see them, I'm like
because we curse, we don't give a fuck, you know. Like it is what it is. Like we're just very organic. But I think, I can't really think, bro.
The Coachella trip.
Even a lot of Coachella, a lot of the stuff stayed in there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I try to keep everything in, bro. I try to show like the real light, you know. But there's really not a lot. I've never had a crazy experience with a customer. There's never been a crazy buying experience where like, oh fuck you, never.
I feel like
never been like that.
I feel like that store. Well, they have their followers, you know, and I feel like everybody has a mutual respect with them and that store to where I don't think they'll get the crazy people like Cool Kick Skeds.
Yeah, we don't.
Or shit like that. Yeah, like
we don't see it. We don't see it.
I feel like everybody that goes to that store is the same kind of person.
And you know what I've always told Briss is that Briss is like he'll give you the best deal. You could try to haggle with them. You could try to get a better deal or whatever. But he's very like no bullshit, no gimmicks. Like, yo, I'm gonna give you the best deal straight up. And like, there's no, you know, we all love Cool Kicks. And we all love, hey, bro, your shoes are fake. Or, hey, bro, low balling. There's none of that. Like, they don't play those games. They're there. They give you the best price. Buy, sell, trade. Okay, cool. And then move on to the next. Right. So that has a lot to do with it too, you know? They're not messing around with the custies, so
I think the reason why I started fucking with that store a lot, I always tell them, like the first time I went with Lon, he took me. I saw it, but I was like, I wasn't even in the buying shoes. I was not really buying shoes. I was like, whatever. I go through phases. But I remember when I wore my Vans, I have like those the dub taps, Syndicates. You can't find those shits. Those shits are like a unicorn, dude. And I remember I wore them, and everybody was like, "What the fuck?" Like, how the fuck do you have those? How the fuck do they look that good?
Yeah, Matt was like,
I was like, oh, okay, dog. Like I've worn these places, and everybody's like our regular Vans. But that's why I started focusing. Like, bro, these fools know shit that's not just coming out. Like, that's like a, 10, 15-year-old shoe maybe? And they were like, oh, fuck. Like, you could see, like, the excitement. Like, that's why, like, when I go now, it's not like I go because I, like, it's like dick riding or anything. But, like, I generally, like, you guys are my homies. And it's like, I love that shit. Like, I like seeing what comes in. Especially with that store. They get, like, shit that you don't see. Like, you know, like, bro, they get, like, old shit. Like, they have that following where people, like, they want to bring old SBs. They want to bring Vans or even the clothes. Like, you know, like, other mainstream stores don't get. So that's why I like that. That's why. And also because it's fucking close. You know? But, and it's, like, cool. Like, I just feel welcome there. Like, bro, I literally put my whole shift inside there just kicking it, bro, talking. Yeah, so that's why, like, you know, I feel like I can't really do that. I've gone to other sneaker stores and stuff, and like, you kind of feel like, like, fuck,
Exactly.
I feel like I'm being annoying, you know?
Mm-hmm. And I think that the thing too is like we're not super busy. It could get super busy sometimes, but for the most part we're not. And I think that's where we all have like, even for myself, I'm just a camera guy, but like my customer service skills, I feel like I have to be on point. I have to say, at least greet the customer. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? Da-da-da. If you have any questions, let me know. And like, if people ask you for a shoe, go get them a fucking shoe. You know, like our job is to provide a service for a customer. And I feel like a lot of us get that. And I think that's why customers keep coming back, because it's the homie vibe. It's the, hey, what's up? Like we pay attention to you guys. We have conversations with you guys. I don't feel like none of us in there think we're better than anyone else. So we'll give anyone, even if you speak English, Spanish, it doesn't matter, bro. Like we'll give them the time of day and we'll give them the attention that they deserve.
I think that goes to show, like all you guys said it perfectly. Like the respect thing, just the vibe in there, the following, like that all goes back to just the no bullshit in there. And it's like each store has its own kind of like demographic, you'd say, where the stuff that Cool Kicks does or any of the other stores, that's their lane. And you see it, you know, like with like the porn stars there and the athletes and the YouTubers and the you know, young kids watching it. But then
pranks and everything. Yeah,
you go to Syndicate and it's like people our age, right? And we're reminiscing on a shoe that they had because, you know, like
I feel, you know what I feel like? It's like an underground, like if you're gonna compare to music, like an underground hip hop kind of store. Like, you know, you go there and it's like it has that like that feel to it. You go to like say fucking underground to like mainstream. If you go to which is not bad. Like everybody has like their style, whatever their lane.
And Syndicate could be mainstream one day, you know, not to say like not to make that comparison.
No, I wasn't meaning it like that, but it just has that like
feel
like that cool, more swagger, like like this shit.
It's like low key, you know?
Yeah, but in a good way, not like low key like business not booming, but like low key like you feel like how like yeah, exactly.
If you know, you know.
And the funny thing too is like I trip out when I see when the guys from Cool Kicks pull up. It's like, oh shit, like I was just watching your video, like what the fuck? And then we treat them like a regular customer, you know, like we don't treat them any differently. They come in asking for a deal. It's either there or it's not there. But it's cool to see them around. And the funny thing is like they know we're around, which is cool. And obviously we know they're around, and they have a good relationship. Briss, DC, and all the guys.
That's just cool.
They have a good relationship with them, so it's like it's all love, you know.
Different location now, you know. It's like a different part of LA, and that's, you know, it's closer to us, closer to our side of town. But yeah, shout out Syndicate, man. Like
for real, big shout out to Syndicate.
Yeah,
shout out Syndicate, all the sneaker stores out there.
Shout out
Lon.
Shout out Halls for that, boys.
South Bay Ford, baby, let's go.
South Bay Ford. Top salesman.
Wanna take like a little break?
Yeah. That was good.
My back is killing me.
Yeah, you might need a clap one more time.
Really? For us?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, my bad.
All right, we're back from the break.
Let's
get it. Let's dive in.
So, Pharrell, debut, Louis Vuitton. Anybody see that? Thoughts?
I am not impressed.
I liked it. I like it.
It's Pharrell. That's what
it's dope.
Okay. Remember what the other pod, right? When we were talking about it, everybody was talking like kind of being like, oh, I don't know anything. It's my opinion. I don't get mad at anybody, whatever. But I'm not saying, I think people were saying like, I just didn't like him in general. Because people were taking it out of context. Music-wise, legendary. But with the fashion, what has he done that's been like, damn, that shit's like, everything is just like mid. It's just to get by. That's what it's with his fashion. To me, it's like it gets by.
So here's my stance on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not that he does whack stuff. Maybe the numbers or the sales or the hype around Human Made and BBC and Ice Cream, maybe it isn't as big as a Travis and Virgil and Kanye.
I just think,
but you can't say he's like,
I'm not saying it's horrible, like, but it's just like You think they could have gave it to anybody else that position
I feel like
I don't know, to be
and made it
honest.
way better?
I feel like his name holds so much weight that you just expect something crazy, and it's not. It's just not.
It's Pharrell, but I don't think his like I don't know because I don't want people to take it the wrong way. I'm not shitting on him. He probably
say
he
how
did
you
way
feel.
better than probably what I would do. I get it, but it's like I just feel like the BBC human made ice cream route didn't go good with this.
What do you think, Rob?
All right. Yeah. So, you want to read the quote?
Yeah, so go ahead.
All right. So it says, Pharrell on his monumental Louis Vuitton debut. I am the ruler of this position. And I personally think that might be taken out of context. Maybe that's him answering a question. Because I seen something on what's this account called? I think it's called Stay Grounded, and it showed it talked about how he didn't apply for the position, he was chosen, and it talked about how he got a text or he got a call like, hey, we need to talk to you. I guess the head person of LV sent him a text and he said, yo, I need to talk to you. I need to call you or something like that. And Pharrell thought that that person was talking to him so that they could talk about who's the candidate gonna be.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna talk about who do you think suits this position? He answers the call and they basically said you've been chosen.
Oh.
So with that being said, it's like whoever the head is, I'm not too sure who it is.
Yeah.
But they put their brand on him and said, hey, here you go, bro. Do
Yeah.
your thing.
You have the keys.
And yeah, let her and run it.
Yeah.
So I think it's one of those things where it's like if you don't apply for this position and you get chosen, it's one of those things like you have to take it.
Yeah,
I
okay,
don't
yeah,
think you
yeah.
could deny that kind of position. You know, if you do, you're cooked.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
no
yeah,
one's
yeah.
gonna want to work with
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
like whatever. So at that point, like for Pharrell, like shout out to him. I honestly think he had a cool. I like Digicamo.
Yeah.
So when I saw the Digicamo stuff, I was like, yo, obviously I can't afford it. You know,
Yeah,
it's
of
too
course.
much. It's too much for me. But if I could afford it, you best believe I would buy something.
I'm not sold on it, bro. I'm not a fan of all the Digicamo, the pixel suit, the pixel everything.
And you're a fan of Pharrell too, huh?
Yeah.
yeah,
Mostly.
but I'm just not sold on the LV stuff.
It might have been that we were so like spoiled with Virgil and his designs. Like they were crazy, but it was like a cool streetwear crazy. I don't view Pharrell's like style as like cool streetwear for me. I feel like it's kind of a little kiddish. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying
like
because Virgil Virgil was a part of a lot of trends.
Yeah.
You would say like from like the super hype BC with like
Yeah.
the big off white on the
Pyrex.
back and then all the way down just to the Nike stuff. Pharrell, I don't know.
I
You
just
could
feel-
argue he
I-
started a lot of trends too. Back then, not
Yeah.
just the
I don't know what I don't know how to
don't know.
explain it, bro. I'm not saying it's horrible. There could be way worse. Like I used to shit's kind of wearable, but to me it's like if you're working with LV, bro, like I just wish it unlocked something from him. Like, oh, this is like this is new Pharrell, not fucking Pharrell that we had back then, but with the LV logo on it. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think it's too early to
Exactly.
say,
Yeah, you're right.
take
Yeah,
any
you're
of
right.
this
You're right.
Serious,
You're right.
serious, and at the end of the day, like
It's his first. It's a preview of his summer.
Yeah,
next year.
I might be persuaded with the next line. I don't know.
it's more about the event than the actual
Yeah.
clothes because the people that were there, are they even buying these clothes? They're all celebrities that are gonna
Yeah.
get seated. It probably like they're promoting on social, so people that are into the
Like-
higher end streetwear and
I
fashion.
mean, that's what it's made for, though.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
rollout was cool. Yeah, it was cool. That shit was
Yeah,
sick.
for
but
sure.
That was pretty cool.
Celebrities there. Jay-Z performed.
You only-
Pusha T and the Clips walked out
Yeah.
with that ugly
I
jacket.
didn't even like those jackets either.
So it's
What
cra-
I like this jacket, the red, the PA, and then I like the Louis Vuitton Lovers jacket. But everything else, all the monogram camo, I didn't really like. I like the jacket that Skepta wore though. That was pretty fire.
It's like I don't know. He just tried to make that business attire with like Minecraft shit. I don't know, bro. That's what reminds me of like Minecraft, bro.
That's why I fuck with it. I like it. I like
It's
it.
like I don't know, bro. It's cool. I guess it's just not my taste.
Compared to Virgil's design, Virgil just like he just went above and beyond. Like he went out of the box.
It
And
just
was
look.
like-
I
and this
guess
is
to
'cause
me,
we're streetwear guys. So Virgil had his.
I think this is what it is. Virgil shit looked expensive. Pharrell stuff looks like you could get it as like
Did you see his shoes?
Zoomies.
Pharrell's Louis
No.
Vuitton. The shoes look like fucking Osiris's. Louis Vuitton Osiris's.
That's the wave though, bro. The baggy pants are coming back, or the shorts, the jean shorts, the jorts, they're coming back.
I'm not wearing. All my shorts are at my knees this whole summer now. I'm not on the shorts.
I've been on the short shorts, bro.
I'm always on shorts.
I got nice legs, so I gotta show them off, bro.
I'm getting my legs tatted soon, so.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Fuck.
I'm not gonna say
whatever, bro.
All right, next. Nike brings back the Mac Attack. We've seen the commercial with Travis Scott. Thoughts? What do you guys think?
Big pass.
Big pass for you?
I'll pass.
I like them, dude.
I've been calling for Nike to come out with a new silhouette. Besides, like, I'm tired of wearing Jordan 1, getting over the Jordans. There's not really anything exciting anymore, and then the Mac Attack is.
Bro, I just
it's an OG color. I mean, it's an OG, silhouette, and it's being brought back after almost 20, 30 years with a good flip on, and they got the perfect person to market it. So
I just like that too, like how they're pushing out this marketing. Like that shit is fun. When has Nike pushed a shoe like this? Lately, they just drop shit. There's no you see the early release post and stuff. It's like the brand doesn't even promote it. And it's the early account, like Instagram promotes it. Like people get early pairs. I feel like the sneaker accounts promote the shoe, but Nike's doing a cool. To me, it's fun.
And the crazy part is, this isn't even a collab. It's just a regular drop.
But that's that Travis effect. But even without Travis, the way they're pushing it,
it's so hard.
It's fun. Like Nike has done. It just reminds me of like we always talk about the old Nike basketball. Like it's fun. The ads.
Oh, with the commercial.
Yeah, like the commercials,
and a real
ads.
campaign behind it.
Yeah, the campaign is fun, dude. Like even the little tennis video they had. Like it's fun, bro. Like Nike hasn't pushed a shoe in a minute.
That leads me to a question for you. Yeah, how do you feel about seeing a campaign like this or some sort of intentional marketing behind a shoe that feels like we've kind of been missing the past 2 or 3 years in the sneaker industry?
I mean, as far as like Nike's concerned, I think it's smart. I think it's like Nike has to, bring new products, new ideas. But for me personally, like I'm not gonna be like, oh, I need. But if I see it at the store and if I see people wearing it, I'm like, oh, it'll probably grow on me. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But like for me, like seeing the way they market, like it's obviously like they're geniuses, Yeah. So I like it. I like the fact that they got Travis involved because they know they could push that. And whenever they do release, I guarantee they're gonna sell out. 100%.
Oh, they're selling out tomorrow. This shoe's gonna be fucking it's gonna be annoying to get tomorrow.
Cookie pack.
I already know it's gonna piss me off.
And is resale already high on these? Are they expected to be high?
I looked this morning. I thought they came out today. So I looked. They're going for like 160 on GOAT. So probably
which is perfect. But I want them tomorrow in hand. I don't want to fucking.
I don't want to wait.
Yeah, I don't want to wait for GOAT 3-week shipping, bro.
Especially not GOAT.
Yeah.
But I also want. There was a. We had got sent in the group chat. Someone had sent us a white and red pair. That pair was. So
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like this reminds me a lot of like the Airship. Like if they did like a campaign behind the Airship with if they turned what's his name's shoe into an actual shoe and let him lead it, Nigel.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
It would have been very similar, which was a missed opportunity. But yeah, I think they're.
But even then, I even think even his friends and family pair persuaded
enough
people
hype,
to get him. Yeah, I wore them shits once and I gave them away, but I gave them to our favorite store. Bro, it was dope to look at, but I put that shit on and it made my feet look like chubby.
The Airship?
They're hard.
I thought you rocked them.
I think I need like a size 10. I got 9.5. They kind of feel a little small.
Oh, okay.
So maybe that's why. But
I just didn't like that suede at the top of the toe box.
It's funny because like when you put them on, that circle toe cap, the toe box, it looks funky. Yeah. But I don't want to agree with you. I'm not going to agree with you, bro. I can't. I'm sorry.
I said it.
But yeah, another Nike model. I think of like the Vomero recently with like a nice shoe with some cool hype, but it's still an everyday shoe. The Airship. But yeah, it looks like the Nike Mac Attack is back. Damn.
I feel like Nike.
That name, the box is fucking fire too.
It's a hard name.
The name, that box, you haven't seen it? Like,
yeah,
it's like old, like it looks retro. I think it's retro, bro. Everybody loves retro, bro. It doesn't matter what comes out.
I feel like instead of Nike trying to find a new shoe to make, they should just dig in the archives 20, 30 years back and retro something. Retro Barkley or something.
Because it's funny, I was like, right now I'm getting into collecting like old SBs, and I've been seeing them pop up a lot, and I've been seeing people like on the Facebook groups like say, oh, like in search of this. So I'm like, fuck, that's the next thing, bro. Like that old Nike SB feel is starting to come back. I've seen people post like that they're selling, they're already high. The prices are high, but I've been seeing a lot of people like in search of this, in search of that. So I already know, bro. I'm trying to like get as much as possible for the lowest prices because it's gonna be the next boom in fucking shoes, like the old trying to get old shit, bro.
What is it they're looking for
Right now,
Like, what do you like? Like, what Nike SBs?
bro, like just anything that I used to have back in the day.
What year? Like what year is that? Like
What
mid
box
to
era?
late 2000s?
It's I don't really probably like when I was fucking in high school or middle school, like when the SBs, like even like simple ones, like shit. It's funny though because
That was in Legends
all
right
the
there,
SBs
like-
were simple back then. Like every colorway was like whatever's, and there was a
Nasty
time
Boys.
in middle school where I used to rock SBs and people thought those shits were ugly. There was a time where dunks, bro, were like nobody liked dunks, and I would always trip out like, how the fuck do you guys not like a Nike dunk, bro? Like when I was in middle school, people were rocking Vans. It was a big thing in middle school, Vans. America's like the skating shoes, you know?
Yeah.
But people would see me like, bro, like, and I would trip out like, bro, how do you guys not like this shoe? Shit is fucking better than that, you know? Like, I don't know, but it's coming back. It's watch. Mark my words, bro. It's coming back. I'm trying to get some tips, bro.
You're not wrong. I agree with you.
Any last words on the Mac attack?
I need them.
For copping?
I need them.
You're passing?
I want two pairs.
We'll see.
He's
We'll
gonna.
see that next
They might
color.
grow on me.
You
They
didn't
might
see
grow
it.
on
He's
me.
gonna see me wear them, man.
I'm
You
a
ain't buy
cop.
them.
In a cop?
Yeah, I'm a cop. Might not be the first colorway. I'm gonna try, but I won't pay. Or maybe resale will be retail.
They're not. They're like 2 weeks ago. They were like at 180.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, and I'm here for this whole sneaker dead era. Because
yeah, bro.
Let me just rack up on good pairs, and then in 5 years they're gonna have like wash pink Jordan 1s for like $375. Like, what the fuck?
No,
Those
for
were
reals,
on
bro.
sale. Yeah, it's gonna be a repeat cycle of like
Bro,
yeah, that's just life, you
I
know.
had purple lobsters. I sold them for $250. Those shits are going for almost $2,000 right now,
Was you
bro.
a crackhead a couple years ago?
I was a crackhead, bro, because I moved to an apartment. I had 4 things.
You were a crackhead.
250. At least sold them for 400.
Well, bro, I bought furniture for the whole apartment and pay rent. I had,
Life shoes.
I was about to eat them fucking shoes. Eat them or sell them, bro. I had to pick one,
Or put your head on them for a pillow.
right?
Just sleeping on his shoe collection for a mattress.
Fuck, dude. No, that was a time where that was one time where it hurt to sell everything I had. For what?
Hey, you live and you learn. He's on his third collection. You're on your third.
I'm like on my 30th, bro. I don't know how many sneakers
How
collections
many
I've had.
collections you on? How many have you
I'm on my
liquidated?
third. I'm
Third?
down to like 11 pairs of shoes.
I admire you guys because, and even like Syndicate too, because I hear everyone talk about like, yeah, shoes come and go, and there's a time where you let them go, and like me, I hoard shoes I just don't wear, but it's just because I have like, I look at like an Air Skylon that like I just don't wear, and I'm like, man, this is dope because when I first worked out, I wore it. Like I have little stupid ties to all these random blazer, my Area 72 blazers. It's like,
he has some ugly ass
Sentimental
shit.
value.
yeah. So I admire the whole just like,
He has some shit in those clear boxes that should be in the dark boxes, not should be seen by anybody.
Anyways, DJ Khaled was seen wearing the reimagined Royal Ones, which we got a mock-up of earlier, like months back, and they looked pretty ugly, or they looked wild. Yeah, they did look kind of trash. The video on Instagram looks good. I don't know if it's a filter because he does look a little more tan and orange than usual too, but I like him.
You know what they remind me of when they have the glitter on them?
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. From
So-
far.
What are your thoughts on these then initially? Coppin?
I'd rather just rock the OGs.
I have the OGs, and I would probably want to get a pair of these, but I mean, we'll see. You know, I'm not gonna try too hard though.
Yeah. These shits are not going over $300 though. They're
You think
not
so?
going. No, they're.
If I get them for retail, I'll probably cop, but I'd still wear the OGs even if I had. I don't like suede shoes in general, so I don't even.
Because if you like these, you like the flight knit version of these.
No, I don't do that. Flyknits.
Exactly. I'm just
You
saying.
guys don't like the Union ones?
No. Those are cool.
Oh,
Those.
okay.
I thought the Jordan 4 at Pine were gonna be shoe of the year, but I've never said the fucking Unions were ugly, and dude.
No. Me and him
Shoe
called it
that-
first.
Yeah, that the dude Shoe Hefner or whatever, his
fan.
fucking pictures, bro. I was like, dog. Yeah, I knew
they're
these were
good.
gonna be it.
They're good.
I knew these were gonna be it.
Not a fan of the white colorway. If they have a better one, then maybe. But
I don't think there's a
know.
better colorway to make that
that's
shoe.
the best colorway because it's just white and gray and then it's simple.
I don't
You
know.
do anything loud? I seen the Chicago colorway.
That
Like
shit
the
was
mock-up.
hard.
No, that's nasty.
That looks a little more wild to me, in my opinion. But real quick, how high did the Chicago Lost and Founds go?
What, they're like
Or
at
the
4?
highest.
Like 450,
450?
500
Yeah,
bucks.
something like
But
that.
a
If
used
those are
pair-
up there, I mean, I don't expect these to be up there.
No,
No.
because
But I expect
you
them
know
to be
why
at
though?
300.
Royals
The
like
streets
that.
were thirsty for a Chicago colorway. That's why,
It's been
and
years.
though I don't like the Lost Founds. I had 3 pairs. I don't think I have, and I don't have none of them no more.
You sold all of them?
All of them. I don't like them. They were just sitting in my closet.
But you cop you.
I'll
you
buy them
loaded
again
up
before
3
they go
pairs,
up.
though.
Yeah, but they got me good trades, so I was like, cool. Got
I
me
mean,
some
the
shit I
used pair
wear.
is $325 for Chicago, which is crazy.
But those shits next year are gonna be 6. They are.
Yeah.
See, like,
I need to get another pair.
but then like, so would you guys prefer if Nike just retro to regular Royal
Yes.
and just keep it that simple?
Yes.
I feel like people start bitching and like the Jordan. Oh my God, all they're doing is just releasing OGs. You know, I don't know. I'm split on it.
I'd rather have them re-release some OGs rather than them putting out new bullshit ass colorways.
I don't know. Yeah, 'cause when I
Oversaturating the market.
When I thought the reimage, I thought they were gonna put a yellow sole, make it a little, but they gave us suede. I never reimaged it like or reimagined it like that. Yeah,
Suede.
I don't know. I don't know what like vintage because it's supposed. I don't know what it means. Like it's supposed to mean like how
It's
like
just
retro
redoing it.
or
It's just redoing in the
Re-
shoe
a
with
different way?
material.
A different way?
Reimagined in
Okay.
a different way, not like
so
it's
like
retro.
like a parallel universe kind type shoes type meaning. You know, like that.
Yeah,
That's like
this
the
is what-
fours are gonna
yeah.
be leather.
In
Uh,
a, in a
instead of
different
suede.
universe, MJ wore all suede
Yeah.
Jordan ones. And
I mean,
played.
yeah, I get it. Okay, but nah, those
They're
shits are
saying
whack.
that the first reimagine was the patent breads.
patent breads.
Really?
Really?
Oh shit.
They weren't like marketed like that though.
Because there's this guy named his Twitter name is Unloved Mr. Unloved Ones or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
And
yeah.
he's like this guy like loves Jordan Ones. He has like all the inside information, and he's been saying like for the past 2 years like the patent bread was the first reimagined. Because
I mean, it makes sense.
It's that shoe just with different materials. So like a bread with patent leather, a Chicago one with old materials, 3 same thing as a Chicago, and then a Royal suede, and then a fucking bread 4 that's gonna be leather, and then a black toe is I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do to the black toe.
Yeah, I can live without them though. I'd be okay
What?
without those
With the
I,
suede.
I have OG pairs. So I
Yeah,
don't even need it.
I think I think if you have an OG pay, you're cool.
I got no G pair.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I don't.
Still buying.
It would hurt my feelings if I didn't get them.
Okay, that's fine.
You want me to read this one?
Yeah.
All right. So Victor Wembanyama wearing Drake's Nocta Glides. How do you guys feel about the Noctas?
Ass. They're better than.
No, other pairs better than that.
Hell no.
Then what? Then what?
The other
Bro,
Noctas.
him too. Him and Drake and Pharrell, they should never collab ever.
Chill on
'cause
my goats.
That shit would
Chill on
not
my
sell.
goats.
They're goats, bro, at music, but fashion, I don't know. They're mid, bro.
Drake has never been a good sneaker guy though. Like if you ever seen Drake wear a pair of Jordan 1s, he's
He
pretty
even made
nasty.
his PE Jordans fucking ugly, bro. I don't know how you do that.
Drake isn't a good like his fits are nice up until you get to the shoes. He recently just got better with his kicks, but
I don't
Drizzy's
know.
got to do better.
Yeah, for me, I'd have to pass.
Yeah,
no
those
cap.
I'm passing on the Nocta.
Because I don't know, they're a little hard to wear, you know? Especially like me, I'm a little older.
You
so
would
I
have to
don't-
wear those with like some baggy pants or some sweats.
You gotta
You
wear
can't-
those with
and
someone
cover 'em.
else. Those shit's
I can't
big.
pull those off with the
Maybe with some
shorts.
sweats. I don't know. Maybe.
I'm surprised you didn't like this. Gives '90s basketball.
Oh,
I don't like
definitely
90s
does.
basketball shoes, except like Jordans.
No, you always talked about
you
90s
always talk
basketball.
about Nike basketball all the time.
I like the Charles Barkley stuff. I never really liked them that much.
Okay.
To rock,
Not rock.
It's
I
cool.
just
I
like,
like
the,
them.
the
I like the
aesthetic
aesthetic.
and the-
That's cool. No, but like to rock 90s basketball shoes, I don't think I could. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I would. I like Jordans. I'll do that. I like the Charles Barkley's are nice. Which ones? I forgot the model. The one that we were talking about last time. Those are cool. But then you have like those. I don't know. There's some that are I just can't wear them. They're cool to look at. You're the type of guy who would wear those shits.
Yep, I am the type of guy,
Yeah.
and I'm probably copping. I have his
Yeah.
what are they fucking called?
The Terrace.
Hot step.
The hot step is
I
those
think the
ones.
hot
Those
step-
are-
Steppers.
You like
think-
those?
They're cool, you
I
know.
like
but I
nah.
wouldn't-
It's a certain style. Like I'm
It's hard.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of. Like,
You
the
could do
both.
it.
I like it, and I feel like those are better though than
Than
these.
these?
Yeah.
But
If
I
they
mean,
if
I'ma
they
get for
slim
retail.
if they slim these shits down,
no,
they would've been cool.
But that's like you said it like the
nah,
baggy
but they made them
shoes and the
extra
baggy
bigger.
pants.
They made them extra bigger.
And he's wearing like a size 22.
Yeah, he's like the worst person in
Damn,
the
he's
world.
a 22.
No, I don't
He's
know.
a-
I was gonna say.
He's a
Fuck.
20.
He's a
Victor
20.
Wembanyama was a size 20.
How much was Shaq?
Shaq's a 22.
The same.
Okay,
Damn,
so
that's
yeah.
crazy, bro.
I mean,
Damn.
I would hate being that big. You can't wear nothing.
I mean, they get custom shoes. I mean, niggas is rich.
No, yeah,
Maybe
they
custom
buy.
clothes.
Yeah, they have to.
yeah.
They had to make your shoes custom. I think they only go up to like a size.
Cause look, man, you know that they're saying that kid couldn't get any shoes.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
rich.
Man,
They don't making it for big
For regulars,
Yeah,
yeah.
for big people with
I know Vans does. Vans will make any size shoe for you.
bro.
I mean,
They got
yeah.
those big ass things like what is it, the size 16 shoes like they put on the display. That's Vans though. Vans to Nike is different, bro. I feel like Vans more family oriented.
Nike is different. It's only right that he signs with Nike though, right? Like I can't picture
I can see him being an Adidas guy.
with,
he's a
with this
foreigner.
with his hype, like it's like LeBron James level hype. Like I don't know.
He just looks like he was signing an Adidas deal. Like Giannis,
'Cause he's
did
like
when he first got
European?
to the league.
Giannis was with Adidas
yeah.
No, he's,
initially.
really?
I mean,
When
he
he
was
got
like what?
signed, they gave him like 2 truckloads full of Yeezys.
That's what's up.
Sick.
But he looks like, oh yeah,
The
Adidas.
3 stripes
I don't know. Those,
throughout the first pitch at Yankee Stadium.
And
What's
he
the
got
ties with
drafted.
New York?
He got drafted today, right?
Yeah,
number one
first
overall.
round.
Oh, because the draft was
First
in New
round,
York.
number 1 pick. So yeah,
Yeah, with the Spurs. So
that's crazy.
Yeah,
Memphis
we'll see.
baby championship next year.
I'm curious of
So
what
you guys got. What's his name?
Marcus Smart.
weak
Smart.
ass.
Good
I didn't see
pick.
that
Oh.
one coming. No cap.
Me either, but I love it.
I admitted it. No, I said good pickup.
It was
but
funny. I was seeing like people were like, "Oh yeah, fucking." They gave up 2 first round picks or 2. I don't mind because my team has the habit of grooming these young players, and then when we get to the playoffs, there's no experience. I'm done with the fucking thing. Done with you too.
Marcus Smart is gonna help. He's gonna help.
Come on, bro. The Lakers, you guys are gonna try to get Buddy Hield for the 8th consecutive year. So I don't care.
Buddy hit him
Yeah,
out.
you guys get excited for Mo Bamba. I can be excited for Marcus
All
Smart.
Anyway,
Real quick, what shoes is Victor Wembanyama wearing? Like when he plays in the league.
They're gonna. He's probably gonna have his
What-
fucking shoe before.
he's probably
he-
gonna
Maybe
play
some Kobe's.
He's probably gonna play in Kobe's.
Okay, I was thinking Kobe's or like what would he play in?
LeBron's maybe.
Kobe's? Nah, LeBron's
Nah,
too
he's
heavy.
playing in some regular team shoes because I don't think
Some
the.
custom shit that's kind of designed for him, maybe.
Yeah, that's why like a team
Performance
shoe.
wise,
Yeah, like
not
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
a shoe custom.
I don't think he's wearing a signature model because
Why not?
I don't think they make them for big feet like that. Like
Bro.
they don't make custom shit like that.
What the fuck? What are you talking about?
I know they all have big feet, but like this was a size 20.
Yeah, that's not the biggest size.
Like I don't know. Maybe I should be talking on my ass, but I don't think he's getting a Kobe P.
well,
or like a Kobe shoe.
What has he? I could have sworn like I seen him hoop in Kobe's.
I don't know, bro. I feel a big fool. You can't even tell what shoe that is.
But
anymore.
he plays like a guard though.
Yeah, bro.
We'll see. Speaking of basketball, Air Jordan 11 DMP expected to return holidays 2023. We already got hella clips of us talking about Jordan 11s and our kind of hate for them. How do we feel?
I like them, but I like those because those I had the pack before.
Oh, you're right. You said you did like 11s.
I do like 11s, but I'm not gonna rock them. I'll pass.
Yeah, I like him too. I'd have to pass on him though. I just recently brought in my Space Jams. Wore them a few times. And I was great. I'm over it.
What year?
Going in the second time they came around.
What 2008, 9?
I think
Or am I
no,
tripping?
No, the one after that.
Like the newest release?
Yeah, the
Oh,
newest
the one with the
release.
45 in the back.
It didn't.
It
have
was
45.
01, 09. I don't remember the other year.
Might have been 09.
You know what? No, those are bad. They're fire. I like those.
I love 11s. They just don't look good on my feet, so it's a pass for me.
And you guys know how I feel. I'm passing. I'm passing on Jordan 11s. But
They're hard though. They just released it too late. They should have released this shoe like 6 years ago. Those shits would have been a hit 6 years ago. It's too late. I feel like they need to not bring back Jordan 11. They should replace
it
that
every
holiday
year.
shoe with something else.
Yeah, they should. Yeah.
All right,
Agree.
we can always get the holiday Jordan 11s.
It could be like a special. It could be. They could just rotate the silhouette. You know.
Yeah, like something else.
Oh, okay.
You know how they do the holiday shoes always in 11?
Yeah, or
3,
maybe
4.
there's like some dude out there like, yeah, every holiday season I get my Jordan 11.
Of course,
Oh,
yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
I,
It
think,
could
I think people are over it. People are over
Think
it.
so?
Because it used to be such a. It used to
'cause
be
those-
such a like.
I don't know, because those cherry 11s that came out were wild, bro. I seen them everywhere, bro.
That's the
They
hood
sat.
shoe.
Yeah.
Everybody,
It's that.
whole hood
Yeah,
go have them all. Yeah.
All right, you guys. Well, Rob, We appreciate you pulling up to the new headquarters.
It was a
Tackle
pleasure.
Box.
It was a pleasure,
No,
guys.
for us.
I really appreciate it, man.
You're always recording people, so we wanted to give you your
Get
little
your camera time.
yeah,
for
your
sure.
shine, bro.
For sure, man. Appreciate it.
You do a lot of work, and we, everybody appreciates you.
It's good being the guest, and you don't got to do nothing. Just show
Yeah,
up.
just show up.
Pull up.
Yeah. So if you have anything to plug, where they can find you at, what you do.
My Instagram is Rob88Filmz, and then my work Instagram is 88Filmz. And you can find me at Syndicate Thursdays and Saturdays. Pull up.
Sir.
Pull up on them. And also, we got another announcement. We have a Tackle Box event.
Yes, sir.
July 22nd.
Yes, sir.
Better at Night Live.
Always.
More details on the way.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun. It's a wrap. See you guys
We outta
next
here.
time.
All right.
Peace out,
We
y'all.
outta here. It's our first time doing an outro. It was kind of good. We need to do this more often.